Good morning, students. Hope all are doing fine. Right. Last classes we have learned uh, the experimental determination of lowering of vapor pressure by Ostwald Walker's method. Okay, student. So hope you have learned that experimental determination. Okay. So as I told you in the last class, we will be doing few numericals in today's class. Okay. So ready with your notebooks, students? So take a calculator also. Keep the calculator ready with you, students. Shall we start? Fine. So put the side heading in your notebook, numericals, and number 1, the first numerical, please write down. I will write the problem for you on the board and you copy down carefully, students. Ready? Please keep the calculator ready with you, students. Fine. Now, number 1, first problem, students. A stream of dry air is passed through a stream of dry air is passed through a solution containing 4 grams of solute in 72 grams of water. Okay, a stream of dry air is passed through a solution containing 4 grams of solute in 72 grams of water. Underline this part, students. Solution containing 4 grams of solute in 72 grams of water and then through pure water. Okay. So a stream of dry air is passed through a solution containing 4 grams of solute in 72 grams of water and then through pure water. Okay. So this is a solvent, students, and solution containing 4 grams of solute in 72 grams of water. So this portion is dilute solution and this is a solvent. Okay. Now full stop. Next, the loss in LOSS, students, the loss in weight of solution is, the loss in weight of solution is 1.2 grams. Loss in weight of solution is 1.2 grams and that of pure solvent that is, or you can write here, and that of pure water, which is taken as solvent, and that of pure water is 0.05 grams. Okay. Again, students, second sentence. The loss in weight of solution is 1.2 grams and that of pure water is 0.05 grams. So what you do, students? Underline loss in weight of solution is 1.2 grams and that of pure water, that is solvent, is 0.05 grams. Okay, full stop. Next, calculate molecular weight of solute. Okay. So what is to be calculated, students? Molecular weight of solute. Students, write down the problem carefully. A stream of dry air is passed through a solution containing 4 grams of solute in 72 grams of water and then through pure water. Okay. Next, the loss in weight of solution is 1.2 grams and that of pure water is 0.05 grams. Calculate molecular weight of solute. Okay, students? Have you noted down the problem? Okay. So, this problem is based on the experimental determination of lowering of vapor pressure, which we have learned in the last class. Okay. So, stream of dry air is passing through a solution. Just go back to that page, students, where we have drawn the diagram, the experimental setup. So, dry air there, it was passing from or through 2 sets of bulbs. First bulb has solution, second bulb has solvent. Do you remember? Yes, you remember, I guess. So here also the stream of dry air is passing through a solution containing 4 grams of solute and 72 grams of water. That means now this portion is in bulb A, students. Okay. Next, then through pure water. So this is a bulb B, which has pure solvent. Okay. Now, loss in weight of solution. Loss in weight of solution or loss in weight of bulb A. Okay. In which solution is taken is how much, students? 1.2 grams. And loss in weight of pure water or loss in weight of a solvent, that is bulb B, okay, is 0.05 grams. So this is the data given to us in the problem given, students. Okay. Now what is to be calculated? Calculate molecular weight of a solute. Okay. So what is to be calculated? Molecular weight of a solute. Fine. So now I am erasing this problem, students. We will do the solution. Put the side heading solution. Put the side heading solution, students. So write down, students, solution. So first I am writing loss in weight of solution. Just go back and check, students. We have denoted loss in weight of bulb A, that is in which solution is taken. We denoted it with W1 is equal to, how much is given? Check the problem. Loss in weight of solution 1.2 grams. Write down 1.2 grams. Okay. Next, loss in weight of, what is the next one? Loss in weight of pure water, that is solvent. Okay. So in the experimental determination, we have taken this as loss in weight of bulb B. We denoted it with W2. Okay. So how much is given, students? 0.05 grams. Write down here. 0.05 grams. Okay. So from this, what we can calculate? So below we have seen relative lowering of vapor pressure, that is P naught minus PS by P naught is equal to W2 by W1 plus W2. Okay. Loss in weight of B, bulb B by loss in weight of bulbs A and B. That's what we have done last week. Okay. So this is equal to how much, students? P naught minus PS by P naught. You know this quantity is nothing but relative lowering of vapor pressure. Okay. So now calculate this quantity. Okay, so substitute the values given is equal to W2 is how much, students? 0.05 plus W1 how much? 1.2 plus 0.05, which is equal to 0.05 by 1.2 plus 0.05. How much? 1.25. Okay, so calculate and check how much will you get. 0.05 by 1.25. How much? Will you write down? Will you post in the comment section? 0.05 by 1.25. How much? It is equal to 0.04. Good. Okay. So now the value of, below write down, therefore, P0 minus PS by P0 is equal to 0.04. Okay, students. So write down like this. P0 minus PS by P0 is equal to 0.04. Okay. So you might be thinking, why we are calculating P0 minus PS by P0? This is not asked in the problem now. But we are supposed to calculate molecular weight. Okay. So in order to calculate molecular weight, we should know this quantity so that we can calculate from this value molecular weight of the solute. Okay. Fine. So till here copied, students. Shall I erase? Very good. Next. Now, look at the first sentence in the problem. So, from the first sentence, what are the values given to us? A stream of dry air is passed through a solution containing 4 grams of solute. So, this 4 grams of solute means weight of solute denoted by small letter W. How much it is, students? 4 grams. Okay. So this is dissolved in 72 grams of water. That means weight of solvent. It is denoted by capital W, which is given as 72 grams. Okay. So this is solute and this is solvent. Next. What is to be calculated? Molecular weight of solute, that is denoted by small m, is equal to question mark. Okay. Now, my question for you is, in the second class, I guess. So, when we have learned Raoult's law. Okay. So, from Raoult's law, we have derived an expression, students, to calculate molecular weight of the solute. Okay, using mole fractions and all I told you. So, do you remember that formula? So, I am writing here P0 minus PS by P0 is equal to, just turn few pages back, you will find this formula. W by small m into capital M by capital W. Have you found this formula, students? Is it there? Exactly. So, P0 minus PS by P0 is equal to W by small w by small m. Weight of the solute, molecular weight of the solute, molecular weight of solvent and weight of the solvent. Okay. Now, so from these values or from this formula, we can calculate small m, that is molecular weight of a solute. Now you understood why we have calculated P0 minus PS by P0. Okay. Now we can take that value and substitute here. So how much did we get, students, this value? 0.04. Write down here. 0.04 is equal to small w 4 by small m, we do not know, into what is capital M? Small m means molecular weight of solute. Capital M means what? Molecular weight of a solvent. What is the solvent here, students? Solvent. Solute is dissolved in what? Water. Water formula H2O. So what is the molecular weight of H2O? It need not be given in the problem. We can do it on our own. What's the molecular weight of water? Fast, within 5 seconds in the comment section. How much it is? Very good. It is 18. Okay. So 2 plus 16. Atomic weight of oxygen. So molecular weight of solvent, that is water, is 18, students. Okay. So we will substitute this 18 here. 18 divided by capital W, it is given 72. Okay. So all the values are there except small m. So we can calculate small m from these values. Okay. So I am erasing these points, students. Okay. So 0.04 is equal to 4 by m into 18 by 72. How much, students? 18 fours are 72. Okay. Sorry. 18 fours. 4 8 32. 4 1s are 4. 4 plus 3 7. So 18 4 72. So 4 gets cancelled. So here we can write 0.04 is equal to 1 by m. Okay. Therefore, m is equal to 1 by 0.04. It is equal to how much? 100 by 4, that is 25. Therefore, molecular weight of solute is 25. Easy? Enjoyed doing the problem? Okay, so this is the way we use the formulae of relative lowering of vapor pressure and also the formulae which we have derived from the experimental determination of lowering of vapor pressure. Clear, students? So this is all about the solution for the first numerical. Okay? Completed, students? Okay, very good. Next, problem number 2. Write down problem number 2. Okay? When 2.47 grams of non-volatile solute is dissolved in 100 grams of benzene, brackets write down, its formula C6H6, comma, the vapor pressure of solution is decreased from 751.9 mm to 742.6 mm. Full stop. Calculate molecular weight of the solute. Calculate molecular weight of the solute. This is the problem, students. Write down, students. When 2.47 grams of non-volatile solute is dissolved in 100 grams of benzene, comma, vapor pressure of solution is decreased from 751.9 mm to 742.6 mm, full stop. Calculate molecular weight of the solute. Done, students? Right. Look here. 2.47 grams of solute. This is dissolved in 100 grams of benzene. So now what is benzene? Benzene is the solvent. Okay. So 2.47 grams of the solute dissolved in 100 grams of benzene. So what is prepared, students? A solution is prepared by dissolving 2.47 grams of solute in 100 grams of benzene. Meanwhile, think about molecular weight of benzene, students. Okay. So now what happened when this is dissolved in this one? Solution. See, look here, the vapor pressure of solution decreased from 751.9 to 742.6. Okay. Now look here, students. 751.9 mm is the vapor pressure of the solvent of benzene. When we are adding this 2.47 grams of solute, the solution's vapor pressure is automatically decreased. The reason I have told you, explained you in the first class itself. Okay. So vapor pressure of solution has come down to 742.6 mm. So this is P0. This is PS. Again, what is to be calculated? Molecular weight of the solute. Okay. Now we will do the solution. I am erasing, students. Put the side heading solution. Solution. So first, what you do? Jot down the data given in the problem, students. Okay. So what is the first point? Write down weight of solute. Weight of solute denoted by small w is equal to how much, students? 2.47 grams. Okay. Next, weight of solvent, that is benzene, denoted by capital W, is equal to how much? 100 grams. 100 grams. Next, vapor pressure of benzene or solvent denoted by P0 is equal to how much, students? 751.9 mm. Next, vapor pressure of solution denoted by PS is equal to 742.6 mm. Okay. Now, what is to be calculated? Molecular weight of solute, that is small m, is equal to question mark. Now, we are supposed to write molecular weight of solvent, capital M, is equal to how much? C6H6. Can you write in the comment section? Can you write in the comment section, students? Molecular weight of benzene. See, I am writing the formula here. C6H6. So 6 into 12, 72 plus 6 is equal to 78. Write down here, 78. Okay. So this is all the data given in the numerical, students. Note it down. Weight of the solute, small w. Weight of the solvent, capital W. Vapor pressure of solvent, P0. Vapor pressure of solution, PS. Molecular weight of solute, M is equal to question mark. Molecular weight of benzene, capital M, is equal to 78. Okay. So how to calculate small m? This is very easy, students. Like we can calculate directly from the formula. So write down the formula, students. P0 minus PS by P0 is equal to small w by small m into capital M by capital W. Okay. So we have all the values except small m. So now just substitute the values, students. P0 is given 751.9 minus PS 742.6 divided by P naught, again 751.9 is equal to small w 2.47 by small m into capital M 78 divided by capital W is 100. Okay. So now how much is 751.9 minus 742.6 students? It is, did you get 9.3 divided by 751.9 is equal to 2.47 by m into 78 by 100 students 0.78. Okay, copied? Write down 9.3 by 751.9 is equal to 2.47 by m into 78 by 100. We can write it as 0.78. Okay. Now, when you divide this one 9.3 by 751.9, divide and check students. The value, how much are you getting? I got it as 0.01236. Did you get the same value students? 0.01236 is equal to 2.47 by m into 0.78. Okay, now, so what is the next step? We are supposed to calculate m, okay? So m is equal to students, how to do now? Numerator 2.47 into 0.78 divided by, now this goes to the denominator 0.01236, okay? So now multiply. Girls, see one thing I want to tell you, when it is like this, it's okay. See 2.47 into what will you do? 2.47 into 0.78 divided by 0.01236. Don't do like that. What you do? Separately you multiply the numerator. Okay? Write down the value here. Then write the denominator. Okay? Then divide students. Don't directly do in the calculator nicely 2.4 like we chat in the WhatsApp. 2.47 into 0.78 divided by 0.012. Don't do like that. Okay? Sometimes you might go wrong. Okay? First multiply the numerator separately. So how much are you getting the value? 2.47 into 0.78. So I got it as 1.9266. divided by 0.01236. Right students? Now divide numerator and denominator. So if you do like this now, nowhere you will go wrong. So when you divide 1.9266 by 0.01236, you will get the value as 155.75. Therefore, m is equal to 155.75. Don't read it as 155.75. After decimal, we should read it out as 75. So molecular weight, we got it as 155.75. Understood students? Clear? Copied students? Easy for you? Hope I made clear, right? Next, moving on to the third problem. Number 3 students. Number 3. Write down. Relative lowering of vapor pressure. Relative lowering of vapor pressure produced by dissolving 72 grams of a substance 72 grams of a substance in 1000 grams of water. 1000 grams of water. Relative lowering of vapor pressure produced by dissolving 72 grams of substance in 1000 grams of water is 0.009. 0.009. Full stop. What is the molecular weight of the substance? What is the molecular weight of the substance? So write down the problem, students. Make it fast. Relative lowering of vapor pressure produced by dissolving 72 grams of substance in 1000 grams of water is 0.009. Full stop. What is the molecular weight of the substance? Ready, students? Okay. Now, the solution. What is the solution, students? 72 grams of substance in 1000 grams of water. So, this is the solution. Okay. Now, relative lowering of vapor pressure, how much? 0.009. What is the molecular weight of the substance? Shall we do the solution? Right? Now, put the side heading solution. Put the side heading solution. So, first what do you do? Write down the values provided in the numerical, students. Okay? Relative lowering of vapor pressure. Relative lowering of vapor pressure is nothing but P0 minus Ps by P0. How much it is given, students? 0.009. Okay. Next, what is 72 grams of substance? Weight of solute or weight of substance denoted by small w is equal to 72 grams. Dissolved in how much of water? 1000 grams of water. So, weight of solvent, capital W, 1000 grams. Okay. Now, what is to be calculated? Molecular weight of solute, that is small m, is equal to question mark. Okay. So, next, molecular weight of solvent. What is solvent, students? Water. Capital M. You all know its value is 18. Okay. Now, using all these values, we can calculate easily molecular weight of a solute. So, for this, what do we need, students? We need the formula. So, write down the formula. P0 minus Ps by P0 is equal to small w by small m into capital M by capital W. Okay. So, how much is P0 minus Ps by P0, students? 0.009 is equal to, right? 0.009 is equal to small w 72. We do not know m, capital M 18. And capital W, how much, students? 1000. Okay. So, substitute all the values, students. 0.009 is equal to 72 by m into 18 by 1000. Okay. So, you can write 0. Or m is equal to, directly I am writing, students, m is equal to 72 into 18 divided by 0.009 into 1000. Okay. So, it is equal to 72 into 18 divided by 9. Okay. 0.009 into 1000. How much? 9 only, na? So 9 twos are 18. 72 into 2. How much, students? 2 twos are 4, 2 sevens are 14. So 144. M is equal to. So this is a very easy. If this problem is given for 2 or 3 marks, you will get 3 on 3, right? Very easy, na, students? Okay, so simply taking the value, substituting the values, calculating molecular weight, it is 144. Okay, students? Next, problem number 4. Problem number 4. Write down. Problem number 4. Calculate vapor pressure of a solution. Calculate vapor pressure of a solution containing 10 grams of non-volatile solute. 10 grams of non-volatile solute. Brackets write down, students. Molecular weight is equal to 125. Close the brackets. In 75 grams of acetone. 75 grams of acetone. Full stop. Vapor pressure of acetone is 3.055 mm. Problem: calculate the vapor pressure of a solution containing 10 grams of non-volatile solute. Solution is made by, students, dissolving 10 grams of non-volatile solute in 75 grams of acetone, and the molecular weight of the non-volatile solute is 125. Okay, and that means acetone is the solvent and vapor pressure of solvent is given, that is 3.055. What is to be calculated? Vapor pressure of this solution. Okay, understood the problem, students? Non-volatile solute is dissolved in 75 grams of acetone. Vapor pressure of acetone is given 3.055. Vapor pressure of this solution is to be calculated. Okay, ready for the solution? So write down. Put the side heading solution, students. Solution. So vapor pressure of solvent. Write down. Vapor pressure of solvent P0 is given how much, students? 3.055. Next, vapor pressure of solution, that is PS, is to be calculated. Next, weight of solute, small w, is given how much, students? 10 grams. Next, weight of solvent, capital W, is given how much, students? 75 grams. Okay, what is to be calculated? Vapor pressure of solution. And next, one more value, students. Molecular weight of solute, denoted by small m. How much it is given? It is 125. Next, molecular weight of acetone, that is solvent. How much, students? What is the formula of acetone? CH3. Okay, I am writing here. Okay, I am writing here, students. CH3, C double bond O, CH3. This is the ketone, students. It comes under carbonyl compounds. CH3, C double bond O, CH3. It is acetone. You know the use of acetone, students? How many of you are fond of nail paints? Huh? This nail paint remover is nothing but acetone, students. Okay? So, right. And now tell me, what is the molecular weight of acetone? M is equal to, how many carbons are there? 3. 3 12s how much? 36. Plus 6 hydrogens. 6 plus 16. How much, students? 58. So, write down here 58. Okay. So, this is the data given, students. Vapor pressure of solvent P naught. Vapor pressure of solution PS is to be calculated. Weight of solute W is given. Weight of solvent capital W is given. Molecular weight of solute is given. And molecular weight of acetone we can calculate from the formula, which is coming out as 58. Okay. So, this is the data. Note down all these steps, students. Okay, students, let's proceed. Now, how to solve this problem? So, write down the formula first. P naught minus PS by P naught is equal to small w by small m into capital M by capital W. So, what is to be calculated, students, in this formula? PS is to be calculated. Rest all values are in our hands. Okay. So, first I will show you how to do it. P naught minus PS by P naught is equal to, what you do? You don't substitute the value of P naught, students. So, what we will do, using this set of values, we will calculate this quantity. Okay. Then it will be easy for you to understand. So, small w how much, students? 10 divided by 125 into M 58 divided by 75. Okay. So, it is equal to 10 into 58, students, 580 divided by 125 into 75. Multiply and check how much are you getting? 125 into 75. How much are you getting? I got it as 9375. Hope you also have got the same answer. Okay. Now divide 580 divided by 9375, students. Divide 580 by 9375. This comes out as 0.0618. 0.0618. That means, students, look here, I am erasing this one. So, this value we are getting as 0.0618. Okay. So, what is to be calculated from this? PS is to be calculated. We know P naught value. Okay. So, what you can do? You substitute P naught value here, P naught value here. Minus PS as PS is equal to 0.0618. Okay. So, substituting the values here, you can calculate PS. Okay. So, write down P naught minus PS by P naught is equal to 0.0618. Okay. Now, so we have not completed at the problem, students. What is to be calculated? PS is to be calculated. So, I am just giving you a small task or homework like thing. You calculate PS from here and post the answer in the comment section, students. Okay. I have given you 3 problems I have done. 4th also I have done almost 75%. Last 25% you do, and kindly post the PS value in the comment section. Let me see how many of you can do this. Right? So, okay students, this is all for today's class, and in today's class we have learned the numericals based on the formulae from relative lowering of vapor pressure as well as experimental determination of lowering of vapor pressure. I hope all of you have enjoyed these numericals and understood well. Okay. So right, we will meet in the next class. Students, stay home, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye-bye.